What's up, guys? Just want to make this video on basically fall recovery while you're on your chair and whatever reason you fall. And there's a few ways I've seen people that fall. That you can get back up from your recovery, like basically how you get up from your fall and stuff like that. Several different ways that I do it, or I've done that before. Like if you see my stuff on WCMX, my WCMX stuff. When I fall, usually I just grab my wheel and I just push myself back up. Well, if ever the situation happens, I will show you I think like 2 or 3 ways that I've developed that seems pretty easy. Best way for me is, ever you fall out of your chair and you're completely out of your chair or whatever, dump back, find something that you can find next to you that you can help yourself back into the chair. A lot of people don't realize that it takes a lot of strength to come back, even from this height of, maybe from a foot or 2, come back up like that with all your strength. If you don't work out, or if you don't practice, or you haven't done it in a long time, it's a lot of work. So basically what you want to do is, say you fall, you're going to find your placement with both hands. You're going to put your hand on your chair and put your hand on whatever else is next to you. If you could fit onto a shelf or whatever's next to you, find it, a couch or a bed, and just put both your hands. You're going to lift yourself up and you're going to put yourself back on the chair. So I'll show you one way that I mostly do it. Basically is, when you're falling down, you're going to grab this. Immediately you're going to want to put both your hands out, is your instinct. But what I usually do is, I always grab my seat, my wheel. So what I do is, you just lean forward, and that's pretty much it. So say you fall back, you crash yourself, and you grab your wheel at the same time. You gotta fight your instinct. And then what you're gonna do is, the whole motion, you're gonna just bring your body forward and move the wheel back. It's gonna take a little bit of practice. Some chairs is a little bit harder. This chair is super tippy, so it's really easy to fall back on, and it's easy to come back forward. But say you fall, and you fall out of your chair completely. So what is that? Say you fall down. You're like, ah! You fell. So coming back to your chair is kind of hard. So what you want to do is, you'll get out of your chair completely. I get my shoe back out of there. Lost my shoe. Shoe back on, be a lot easier. Transfer my stuff. Alright, so say you're on the ground. You either get back on your chair, straight up from the chair, which will be a lot easier if you have brakes. I don't have brakes in this chair. You can just climb right back in it. I've seen people do it like this. Or you can just grab something else to give you that stability, like I was saying earlier. So what you want to do is, say you file next to your bed or something like that, which is right next to you. It's pretty much the same level that you need. What you want to do is get as close as you can to the bed, bring your chair as close as you can to you, put your hand on the cushion, and this is when your strength comes in. You're going to grab both your sides and you're going to lift yourself up. Okay? You can go on the chair. If you can go on the bed or something like that, it'll be best. But if you can't, you gotta use yourself to transfer on directly onto your chair. So it'll be like this, at this level. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Now, going from a straight floor transfer back onto your chair, I don't really do too good with it because of my spasms and stuff. But I'll demonstrate that for you. Never really been good with floor transfers directly right back into your chair from a fall, especially when you don't have brakes. But I'll do my best. What you want to do is just grab. I've seen people do it like just straight up like this, but I'm not really good with it. See, so. What I usually do is, I just grab my chair and I climb back in. best way for me. Once my spasms relax, I just sit right back in it. Alright, so that's pretty much it. The basic floor transfer back onto your chair and fall recovery. Just remember, if you're ever going to fall back for any reason, try to grab your wheel. Grab it and put your hand out like that. And I guarantee you will not fall. It's going to be hard fighting your instinct at first. You want to put both hands out and stuff. But it's a lot easier to come back up on your chair just like that. And, you know, if you got any questions, let me know. Or if you know any other techniques, hey, shoot me a response video and teach me something. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. And if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.